How y'all doing, baby? It is Monday. No, you're not seeing this late because you're late. You're seeing it late because I'm late. It is 5:30 in the evening on Monday, baby. It's Monday. What else are they disguising? You can't disguise a Monday. See, we all forget what day of the week it is. Just look for the shittiest day of the week. Ah, there you go, baby. It's Monday. I hope you enjoyed your weekend. I hope you get to tune in tonight to Laugh Care on, look for Laugh Care on YouTube tonight. Be live. That's the program we were talking last night with Mad Matt. We had a great show last night. Really enjoyed it. The after party in the Blue Room, outstanding, baby. A lot of good conversation. And I just love the camera thing where I can see people. Anyway, John, what's going on? Well, shit. It's Monday. It's Monday, baby. You know there's bullshit news that you got to hear that ain't going to be pretty. Well, it seems I think it's the Hopkins hospital, whoever, put out the estimated death toll. The estimated death toll by August 4th, they're expecting it to be 134,000 deaths by August. Guess that kind of blows that shit out of the water. Well, it's no worse than the flu. We lose 35,000 every year in the flu. Are you shitting me? We lost that more than that in a month. We're at 68,000. Donnie Boy held his little town hall last night, baby, right there in front of the Lincoln Memorial. Oh, my God. Right in front of him, Honest Abe, the man who is revered in this country. And Donnie, the dictator, the dumbass moron, sat down for a Fox News town hall, they called it, and interviewed Donnie. I don't see him doing any town halls on any other stations except Fox, because that's the equivalent of Russian TV. That's what that is. It's a propaganda station, baby. It's Trump news all day, 24 hours, shoving Trump up your ass. That's hard to say. Shoving Trump up your ass. And boy, howdy shit. You know, when I saw that, I read the interview, the outtakes, you know, the most important stupid stuff that he said. So when I went to go do the show, I want my Honest Abe shirt. And what this shirt says on the front is a direct quote from Abraham Lincoln. He was on the campaign trail out there trying to tell a group of people what he was all about. He said, "I am a firm believer in the people. If given the truth, they can be depended upon to meet any crisis. The great point is to bring them real facts and beer." It was a sub beach. He was out on the trail. It was the end of the speech. And beer. That's what the quote says. But he was right. If given the truth, if given the real facts of life, the American people will rise to any crisis. We've done it in the past. We could do it again any day of the week as long as you're given the truth. But that's not what Fox News and Donnie the dictator gives to you. He blows smoke up your ass. They asked him, "Hey, you know, what about all these demonstrators?" Which is people I'm worried about. Those are the assholes, the little minions, the little cockroaches that come out of the woodwork. I seen one lady, they had a story today. She's carrying a Nazi sign written in German. It said, "Work will set you free." That's what the sign said at Auschwitz. Are you shitting me? With an American flag face cover, ain't she patriotic? Isn't she just a darling of American pride? I don't freaking think so. Because that's who these demonstrators are. They're the Nazis, the white supremacists, the neo-Nazi crowd, the downright stupid people of the world. Those are the ones you're seeing up at the demonstrations. But Donnie said they're meaningful demonstrations. These people are standing up for their right as free citizens to... No, Donnie didn't say all of that shit. I can give a better speech on that shit than he could. He just said that they're meaningful demonstrations. Really? Nazi paraphernalia, rebel flags, nooses, AR-15s. That's the good old American citizen. We all fuck off, assholes. Anyway, What else did he say? He said, don't worry about losing your job. That's what he said. Now, as we go back into opening up the country, with COVID all over the damn place, and the numbers are going to rise, and now they're saying by August we're going to lose 134,000 people. But hey, don't worry about it. That's the Republican. Listen to any of them. Listen to my governor. Listen to my lieutenant governor. He'll tell you, just go out and die. Alabama, Georgia. Baby, get out there and die. We don't really give a shit. Just make some money before you do for the company, baby. But he said, don't worry about losing your job, because chances are you're going to get a better job, and you're going to get more money for that job in the future that Donnie is dreaming of. You're going to get a better job. It's going to be a better paying job. Everybody in America is going to get a better job. So I don't know who's taking all them shitty jobs they're leaving, but guess what, baby? That's what he says. Don't worry about your job. Don't worry about the struggles of paying your bills or anything. I gave you a $1,200 chump check. Shut up. Now get your ass back to work. Well, it might be dangerous out there, boss. I don't give a shit. Because he doesn't have to go out there. He doesn't have to ride a bus or a subway. He doesn't have to deal with somebody on it that hasn't been tested. Hell, anybody gets near his ass is tested. You can bet your ass on that. He's trying to prove that he's invincible with it. He can't get it. Of course, he went on with the biggest economy ever, and we're going to get it back again. And it's going to be the biggest in history and all that. God. Just boom, bah shit. And then he proceeded to explain that losing 80 to 90,000 people is a success story. He is bragging that if we keep it to 70, 80, 90,000 people lost, well, that's a great success, because without Donnie's brilliance, we would have been at 2 million, 5 million. As a matter of fact, it probably would have wiped out the whole country if it hadn't been for little Donnie the Dictator's rapid movement, getting everything. Are you shitting me? Little ass is still trying to find scapegoats for everything. I didn't do this. I watched the timeline last night, everything that happened since the first notification at every meeting and all this shit. Yeah, they were telling him. But he was worried about the stock market. He was worried about his ratings, baby. He didn't give a freak about this country, and he doesn't now. He doesn't give a shit. There's money to be made, though. What else did he do? Went on to attack Governor Whitmire up in Michigan, and Governor Inslee over in Washington. Of course, they're Democrats, so they're no good. You shouldn't listen to them. Free Michigan, liberate Washington. I don't know what he's saying. It's a bunch of bullshit. He wants his rallies back, people. He wants his rallies back, so until he gets them, he's either going to do the press conferences where he can get out and peddle his bullshit, or he's going to do these little town halls where everything is just set up. But it doesn't matter, because he opens his mouth and dribble comes out. Stupid shit comes out of his mouth, and then the next day they're all out trying to explain the shit away. And to prove that, he went on to say, complaining about this, it just kills me. This shit just kills me. Are you shitting me? You know, it was the previous administration. Well, they didn't get a start. They didn't do anything on the vaccine. They did nothing. That's what he said. The previous administration, they did nothing. Really, Donnie? You dumbass. COVID-19, meaning it was discovered in 2019. Obama's been gone for years. Get him, and you stupid little shithead. Sit there and blame everything on Obama. No, man, the shelves weren't empty. They were stocked. We have hurricanes. We had earthquakes. We had wildfires. The people used the supplies. You didn't restock the shelves. Didn't come up with a vaccine. How can you come up for a vaccine for a disease that hasn't been discovered yet, you dumbass? But that's all right. He's talking to Fox News. He's talking to Fox. And Fox News viewers, the dumbasses, the Tony of the world, personal friend of mine, dumbass, never misses Fox News. Well, that's what he'll believe. All of them will believe that shit. Until one of them just, hey, the emperor has no clothes. I'm not going to listen to this bullshit. It's crap. We're waiting on the day. Anyway, Went on to say that he didn't want the credit for such a successful job that he's done. Remind you, the numbers have now been projected to be 140,000 people, and he's talking about how successful he is, and he says, I don't want the credit. I don't care about that. Really? Really, you asshole? It's the only thing you care about. Anything that happens good, yes, you want the credit. Look at me, Donnie. I'm the great king, the great survivor. I am the glorious leader. He's a dick, and he does dick things. Says he was treated worse than Lincoln. Really? You're sitting at his feet? Hey, you remember he got assassinated, you know? Oh, but they treat me bad in the press because you constantly lie. Jesus. But he wants to control the press because if he controls the press, you control the music, the message. So he's just on the whole kick of fake news and all this bullshit, everything, any other network besides Fox or Breitbart or OAN is the new one, unless it comes from them. Well, it's all bullshit and made up lies. Emanating, I guess, his buddy Russia, Putin, control the press, you control the country. That's what the Russians do. Hey, a related story. 3 Russian doctors have fallen out of hospital windows. Boy, howdy shit. They must have some clumsy doctors over in Russia. 3 of them to fall out of a hospital window? Really? Really? Yeah. Numbers are bad over there. Getting bad in Russia. Because they tried to hide the truth. Same way China tried to hide the truth when it first started. Let's just keep it low down. Don't let nobody know. Don't let the world know. Yeah, well, we see how that works out. They had over 10,000 cases reported in one day in Russia. So yeah, I think their numbers are going to go up. Well, we're open here in Corpus. I reckon they're going to open up all over the country. I think it's a stupid thing to do. I think that's why they've changed the numbers, is because you can't quarantine stupid. You can't quarantine people who are hell-bent. And what is this? Alex Jones is all... Alex Jones! Hey, he's going to start eating people. Well, wait. Let's... Yeah, he said he's going to start eating your ass. I guess he's into tossed salad. I guess I didn't know that boy that well. But that's what he said. He spent, a couple of weeks at his house now, and he's already talking about cannibalism, going to go chop up the neighbors and hang them up there because his kids aren't going to go hungry. You just have to imagine the idiots that listen to this guy, because he is just the most disgusting thing that was ever put on the face of this freaking earth, is that man, and he lives in Texas, and it's an embarrassment. But he's on his show talking about he's ready to go kill his neighbors, string them up, and eat them. Because that's what the right wants. That's what Donnie wants, is to feed that crowd out there, that nasty, gun-toting, bloodthirsty crowd. That's who Donnie wants. We are the antidote for that. We are the ones that are going to stand in the way of that. And I hope you stand proud, baby. They say things are going to get bad. Well, if they get any worse than they are right now, it's really going to be heartbreaking. I can only recommend that don't fall for the go to town and do everything. Don't go to a theater. Don't go get a tattoo. Don't go none of that shit. Stay the hell away from people. It's not that you hate anybody. It's just, why take that risk? Just because they open up your state or your city and your mayor or your governor wants you to run out there and go buy something, well, tell him to kiss off. Have him deliver it to your house. How's that? How about it, Governor? How about you just start a little FedEx on your own there? Just start delivering shit house to house. But people have to survive. The Democrats are fighting for another $2,000 stimulus check. Good luck with that. You're up against the Republicans, who are too busy throwing buckets of money at big corporations, making deals with their buddies. Hey, let's get a little money here. Let's get a little money there. So your chances of getting another check, they're there. But we'll have to see how it goes. But it's going to take a long time for people to dig out the hole that they've had to dig, trying to live for the last 2 months while this idiot sat there and they had a whole list of shit he said. I can't even get into it. Ignorant crap. We're going to have 15, and then pretty soon it's going to go to 0, and pretty soon it's going to disappear. And it's all the magical words: drink bleach, shove a light bulb up your ass, all that kind of stuff. And don't forget to go out and buy you some hydrochloroquine. Yeah, because, hey, he's pumping it. Anyway, that's about all I got. It's late. I know it is. It's already shit. It's late by the time I get this uploaded. Sorry about that. Tomorrow night we'll be live with the Blue Dot family. Feel free to come by and join the family, have the conversation. This family grows every day because of y'all, and I love it, and it's heartwarming. Anyway, y'all have a good day. Like, share, subscribe. John Burdevall, Blue Dot in Texas on YouTube. John Burdevall on Facebook. At Blue Dot in Texas on Twitter. Anywhere else I can get this message out. Your country needs you. We need your vote. Don't forget that. And we all have to vote Joe Biden on one ticket, baby, and chase the rats and the scum-sucking vermin out of our government. And that's who they are. Anyway, that's about all I got. My thing should be right there, and it is. We'll see y'all later. Bye.